All right, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Let's see here. Wow, 12 people. Okay. What's going on? Let's see. Is the chat going? It says chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Huh. If anybody's in the chat right now, if you could say something, because I am not seeing anything. Huh. Let's see here. Huh. Anybody pop out chat? Let's see. I still don't see anybody. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can get on my other account and see the chat. Oh, my word. Wow. Okay, so apparently I can't see the chat on my computer, but I can on my phone. So let me go back here. Landstormer, what's going on? Glad to have you. Chris James, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you so much for that encouragement there on the engagement. Upstate Reliable Transport, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know if I'm a pro, but see, I'm in Elkhart now in the sleep and got a rotation for Wave Express. Awesome. That's awesome, man. Good deal. Good luck with going with Wave. Kenneth, hey Daniel, congrats on your engagement. Thanks so much, Kenneth. Appreciate that, man. Backyard America full-time RV life. What's going on? I'm in the middle of applying for Wave Express right now, buying a truck as we speak. Okay, awesome, Backyard. What truck are you thinking about going with? And I'm just curious, why did you pick Wave? There's two people going with Wave. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Let's see, what's up with that? What's up with buying a truck, or I'm not sure. Frank, you are on. Okay. Hi, Joe. Good evening. How are we doing? How are you doing, young man? I am doing well. I just got out of church. We had to hit the Wendy's up. Kara and I we kind of I do the video live streaming for our church, and so Kara does the sound stuff and the like screen stuff for like notes and stuff for the sermon. And so we kind of tag team that. That's kind of a ministry that we do. And so at the end of the service, pastor called us up in front of the church and just kind of announced, hey, these two guys are getting engaged, or they already are engaged, and just kind of prayed for us and had a good time. So I had a little reception after church, and had some sparkling grape juice and some little cookies and little muffin things and everything. It was really neat. It was really great to have that, to be with them and spend that time there. So had a great time tonight, and hit the Wendy's on the way home, and having a good time. So just extremely blessed. Let's see. Kenneth, we're here. Awesome. Chris James, yep, we're here. Good evening, Homegrown. What's going on? Glad to have you. Let's see. Michael, just bought my new truck this week. Can't wait. Michael, what kind of truck did you get? How many miles? Give me all the details on that. I'm excited for you, man. That's awesome. Marla Stanton, that's my mom. She is in the chat right now. That's awesome. Hi, Mom. Kenneth, hey now, what's going on? Chris James, I should be hiring on Team RV this week. Okay, very good. Frank, thanks so much, man, again for that. And it's just been really exciting to be all these people just reaching out, just really exciting for that. Let's see. Sean, what's going on, man? Glad to have you here. Good evening, sir, and congratulations to you in the future, Mrs. Helper. Oh, man, Mrs. Helper. Yes, sir. She's awesome. She's my helper, I'll tell you that. Michael, what's going on? I'm going with Horizon to start with. Okay, very good, Michael. Awesome. Let's see. I'm trading in my 4,500 for 3,500 because of the combined vehicle weight rating. Okay, I got you. So I'm assuming, Backyard, that you do not have a CDL. So that makes sense to me while you're doing that, getting the opportunities for higher weighted trailers for you. So good call on that. Gotcha. Let's see. Yeah, I got a 2020 Ram 3500. Oh, my word. Wow. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. And the name of the game for you, I believe, is to pay off that note if you do have one. So attack that as soon as you can. And that's what I've been doing since day one. And I can just see the finish line far off. So I'm pumped for doing that as well myself. Let's see. It's me. That's me, the German guy. What's going on? What's going on, man? Oh yeah, I noticed the your picture there, your face there. I didn't know you must have just changed your name, changed your YouTube name. That's awesome, man. I live in a fifth wheel, so I figure why not lost my business because of coronavirus starting over. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. But the truth is, when we get kicked down, when we are up against the wall, and we have to make a decision, are we just going to kind of fold and just crumble, or are we going to come back even stronger and just hit it another time? And that sounds awesome that you're doing that, and just kind of going at it. I got Ryder underneath here. He's trying to shake the foundations of the earth here. But yeah. That's awesome, though. Congratulations on doing that. Michael, loving it for now. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, 2020 3,500, man. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Oh man. The travel. Oh, the travel. What's up with the trouble you were having getting the chat going? Yeah, my computer, the chat on the computer. I don't know if I need to refresh it or what's going on, but between. I've got it here on my phone, so all good. It appears that everybody else is fine on here. So, yeah, what's going on? Tim, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here, and thank you for that. Appreciate it. Anybody in the chat, if you don't already know, on Friday I proposed to my girlfriend, Miss Kara, and I've got a video. If you ever already seen that video, I put that up there on yesterday, and worked all day on it. I tried to put it together as best I could, and to be able to share that moment with you guys if anybody's interested. And so pretty neat. I think right now it's my number one video in a long time, the most views and everything. It's not that long of a video, but anyways, check that out if you like to later on sometime. But yeah, let's see. Michael, you go wave too. Are you still with Synergy? Yes, I am with Synergy still. I've been there since day one, February 1st of 16. It'll be 5 years in 3 months or whatever. There's been issues along the way. There's going to be issues with every company out there. They're all, for the most part, the same. Just depends on how do they operate in in the office. How do they handle things? They're all roughly the same, if I can say that. Maybe some have slightly different priorities, but overall they're the same. And Synergy has treated me well. There's been a few run-ins here or there with some mess ups, some issues along the way that were my issues as well as their issues, and they were reasonable to be able to work those things out with me. And paperwork wise, mess ups on paperwork and silly stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they treated me right. I've been reasonable to them, and I can just tell you, what's that phrase? You get more, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. It's so true. So they've responded very well to me because I've come to them with a good attitude. So yes, I still am with Synergy. I'm very happy there. If anybody's interested in signing up with Synergy, I'd love to talk with you. If I have any information I can share with you to help you out, I'm willing to do that. It is what it is. If you'd like to, you can put me down as a reference or referral. If you don't want to, if you think I'm a jerk, that's fine. I'll still help you. Whatever I can do to help. It is what it is. So, yeah. Hi, son. Hi, mom. Let's see. Michael, 2020, 45 miles on a single rear wheel with airbags. Dude, that is sweet. Oh, my word. Factory airbags, 2020, 45 miles on that sucker. That is awesome. Congratulations, Michael. Joey, hey, thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Frank saying hi to my mom. Yep. Hi, Mom. You got a super nice son. Oh, man. RV SWAT. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, Synergy Orientation Tuesday. Very good. Very good. Let us know how it goes. Give some feedback if you could. Are there things that you liked about it, things you wish they would have explored more into? I'm curious myself how their orientation goes. Let's see, I got a 20 Dually HD RAM. Beautiful, beautiful. Man, everybody's getting 2020s. What in the world, man? I'm at a 12, and it's plenty good for me right now at the moment. But Michael, yep, double payments. Oh, sweet mother, that's making double payments, man. You're gonna get that thing cut in half and save a whole lot of interest. So good for you, sir. That is awesome. Upstate reliable. Thanks. I happen to think so too. Thanks, Mom. Yep, no CDL. Okay, yeah, going from 45 to 3,500. Probably going to be a significant drop for your VWR. So that's awesome. I just did my first load on Friday with my 2013 Ram. Oh yeah, Frank, you're killing it, man. Got that big text going on. That's awesome. I'm a believer in the big text. Very good, very good. Awesome. Man, Frank, I'm curious, how did that go? Were you on pins and needles? Did the trailer work well for you? How did that end up going for you, man? Let's see here. Marcin, you'll have to give us the lowdown on Daniel's son. Oh dear, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh mercy. Kenneth, I'm heading to Ohio this week to pick up my 2024 450 coming on account and waiting Horizon. Get me started. I may get my CDL back while I wait. Wow. Okay, Kenneth, gotcha. You're getting your CDL going around the world there. That's awesome. That's very good. And going with waiting for Horizon. Gotcha. Minder 2020 Dodge Ram, also 3,500. Gotcha. Looks like Ram family in here. I got to tell you, one of my very first, before I started doing RV transport on this channel, I was doing just how-to videos on my Ram truck. And my dogs are apparently killing each other out in the hallway. But basically, it was just Ram stuff I was doing on my truck to help with how-to stuff. And I've noticed since day one in this industry that the majority of these trucks out on the road, one of my very first videos when I was talking about getting into this industry, the Ram trucks are the majority. It's like 60, 70, maybe 80%, and then maybe Ford, and then maybe Chevy. I mean, it's largely Ram doing this job. And so that's my opinion. Maybe you think differently. You're in a different company, see more of a certain type of truck, but Ram trucks are pretty much the whole. I don't know what else to say, but they're pretty much in this industry across the board. Yes, reboot it. Yeah. Upstate. Multi-transportation system. Congratulations, brother. Hey, thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. And let's see here. Michael, I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate that, man. Where do I get a big mud flap? I would go to Dan's Service Center. up in Elkhart, or I'm sure Dooley Depot as well. I don't know if they actually have them in stock or not, but Dooley Depot, Pro Motor, also in Goshen. But Dan's, I feel like they have the biggest inventory and probably the most options for you. So I would go to Dan's if I were you. Let's see. Michael, will Dan Service Center have that flap? I believe so. All the way across the full with the truck. I believe they do have those. Last time when I went in there. Let's see. Congratulations. Had a lot of people do that on my horses and carriages. That's what my other business was. Gotcha. Richard Lewis, what's going on? What's going on, man? Matthew, wish I could, but driving record got me. Okay, gotcha. Sean. Curious if Miss Kara said anything about you, including some footage of your first dumpster run on your proposal video. I hope she did. Oh, man. Well, at the end of the day, this channel is about, truck stuff and everything. So I did want to include that minor little update because that is something recent. But she's over here laughing at me. She's over there on the chair. But I think she's crawling over here. She's sneaking over here.
I'm just sitting
down. Okay. So anyways, yeah. Let's see here. Backyard Synergy starts out at 158 to 90. In the lows, how does Synergy compare? Sounds like you were meaning some other company because then you said Synergy again. Synergy at the moment right now, the lowest possible you can make per mile is 147. So 147, and then it goes all the way up to like 205. Depending on if it's a CDL, if it's a hot or old run, if it's going out west or east, if it's a really, really heavy load, they know that they're not going to get somebody pull some 20,000 pound, trailer right now for less. So they're going to jack up the prices to entice drivers because they're desperate. Synergy has 150 right now, somewhere like that. And yeah, let's see. Sean, just having some fun with you, man. I appreciate it, man. Richard Lewis, once a DOT sticker goes on the truck, can I drive for personal use? Yes. You can, if you're not under load, if you're not dispatched, you're still going to be able to do personal use. I do it all the time. That is it's just the norm, kind of a situation. So, yep. Multi-transportation system. I'm at 2018. With 135. Wow. Okay. Wow. Gotcha. So 2018 chassis cab 136. Man, you're just breaking that thing in. That's awesome. That is awesome. You got many miles ahead of you. Very good. Very good. Sean, Dan Service Center has everything and anything an RV hauler needs to get started with top-notch service and good prices to go with it. I'm with you, Sean. I agree with you all the way. Very, very good. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm trying to catch up here, man. Michael, I can't start till January, but I'm going to road trip to Dan Service to stock up my equipment. Hey, Michael, that's a great idea. Seriously, they've got you can walk in that, and I understand you need to bring your money, but they've got reasonable prices, and they will be able to take care of you in every aspect: fuel tank, toolbox, fifth wheel, hitch stuff, any other tools, equipment stuff that you need for DOT regulations. You can walk out of there. That's a one-stop shop. You can walk out of there and be good to go, and you don't need to wonder, oh, what else do I need? Am I missing something? You're going to be good. They know what's going on with the DOT stuff for all that, so they will be able to help you. They will hold your hand all the way through it. I'll just tell you that. Very, very nice people when I went there. Kenneth, how are the load boards looking now? I just said a minute ago, we've got like 120 or 150 loads at the moment. It's been bouncing between about a 150 and about 300, depending on the day. I know that all of our yards are slammed. But even though they're slammed, that does not mean that our load board will be packed, because certain loads can't be delivered till certain days. They're not going to release the trailers for us drivers to pick them, to drive them, until they would be close to the available time to deliver them, and not beforehand, because there's trouble with that as well. Joey, watch your tire review. What size tires you have? Couldn't find the 19 on that website you were talking about. I don't believe they have 19.5s from what I've looked at. My tires are 235 by 80, and there's 17-inch rims. So that's my tire. Aqua Freedom. I just turned in the paperwork needed for Synergy. I'm excited to get on the road. Love your videos, man. Hey, that's awesome, man. So happy for you. If I can help out any other way, let me know. I'm happy with Synergy, and I hope you are as well. And hope you get out on the road safely. That'll be awesome, man. How to stuff, great videos. Awesome. Thanks so much. Jay, what's going on, man? What's going on, bro? Glad to have you in the chat. Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you. Richard, hey, thanks so much for the donation, man. That is awesome. Thank you so much again, man. Upstate, empty. Okay. Multi-transportation system. Any advice on wheel bearings? They're not Mopar brand. They are so expensive. I absolutely. My dogs are killing themselves here. Stop it. Settle down. Let's see. What am I saying? Wheel bearings. Okay. Amazon or Rock Auto. Those are the cheapest places. Those are obviously, if you're on the side of the road, then you're kind of stuck with the closest auto parts store. But if you're going to be doing preemptive work, preventative maintenance or preventative repair, whatever, Rock Auto and Amazon are going to be the cheapest. I can't remember the brand I went with. I think I have it in my videos. There's a small earthquake here in this room. Our two dogs are going ballistic here. So yeah, that's my advice. Tim, thanks, Richard. Was it started at Wave? Jay, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. We will have to connect next time when I'm back in Ohio, man. Awesome to have you. Appreciate you. Frank, first load was about 45 minutes in Quebec. 825 pounds, 45 miles for $300. Wow. Second load was from Quebec to 6,000 pounds and 70 miles for first load on this great day. Okay, you're going to have to stop. Babies, hey. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are trying to tear each other apart. They sound like they're tearing each other apart, and they're real vicious. They're not. They just play really hardcore. But yeah, pretty wild. And here they are again. But man, that sounds like for that many short of miles, that sounds pretty awesome to me. On one day, knocking that out, very good. All went super great. Very good, man. Awesome for you. Kenneth, I'm heading to Dan's right after I pick up my truck in Ohio, but they tell me they booked up the end of the month. They want $4,000 for everything I need. That hurts. Man. Yeah, getting everything all at once. I can just tell you, I didn't do that. I know you may want to just to get it out of the way. I understand that thinking, and if you can afford it, then why not? Yeah, maybe part it out, kind of a thing. Do a few things here. The most essential, maybe a fuel tank first, then come back or whatever. But yeah, $4,000 for fuel tank, fifth wheel, toolbox, everything else. Depending on your setup, things could be different. Things could be bigger, smaller, mud flap, all those kind of things. That can range pretty drastically, but that's not unreasonable in my opinion. I understand, but for everything, in one day knocking it out, I understand why it could be that high. My site, hey dude, good to see you. Hey, appreciate you, man. Glad to have you in the chat. Awesome. Frank, Mrs. Sand, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate you, Frank. Richard, if not, okay, backyard. Did you have to take a DOT physical to start at Synergy? Yes, I did. They basically have you run over to the closest place to you at Synergy. It's like a block away. You go take the physical. Takes not long at all. Do a P test. Very quick. You're in and out kind of a thing. They have guys lined up out the door at the beginning of the day, and they shuffle them through and get it done fairly quickly. Mine was less than like 40 minutes, something like that. And I was not first in line, and knocked it out pretty good. So, yep. Michael, I believe you have to have DOT card for any company. Yes. Yep. You're right, Michael. Yes, DOT card. Yep. Upstate. Richard Lewis, insurance, how much per month for no tickets? Richard, so it's going to depend on your truck, how new it is, the value you tell them you are wanting to insure it for. But being older and having no tickets, that means you're probably on the right path. Just depends on truck and the value you're wanting to have on that. For unladen insurance. Backyard was supposed to say Wave Express starts at 158 to 180 now. The Synergy comparison. Gotcha. Backyard, yeah. It's 147 to over $2 for a CDL. For you, being because you went down from you're the same person, 45 to a 3,500. You are going to be in the range, $1.47 to roughly $1.80, maybe $1.90. My buddy who, actually he's got a 2,500, so that changes things. But yeah, still in that bracket, $1.50-ish to $80-ish, definitely right in there. So yeah. Kenneth, how is this trucker strike on the 29th going to affect trailer transports? Kenneth, I'm not in the know enough to know about the trucker strike. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, but that'll be interesting to see if there's some type of hiccup or issues out on the road or whatever. I guess I would make a video about it and talk about it, but I don't have an opinion at the moment. So, Steve, what's going on, Steve? Can you make good money with bumper pulls only? When people say good money, I'm always like, well, what does that mean? Bumper pulls and fifth wheels are paid the same if they're non-CDL, and there's a lot less, obviously, bumper pulls compared to fifth wheels for CDL loads, but either a bumper pull or a travel trailer can be a hot load. It can be going out west, which gets paid more than going south. To answer you, for the majority of my loads that I take, they are bumper pulls. Now that's kind of changing now that I finally have a toolbox that I got from Dan's that is just incredible. I love it. It's so much easier to connect, and I don't have to fight my old toolbox, which was way too high, and it was just a real big pain. But the answer to that is yes for me. Maybe that's different for you, but getting regular loads or older hot loads, non-CDL, I'm making it work for me. But maybe my version of making good money is different than yours. I would just keep asking people and do the numbers yourself. Kind of calculate that stuff out. Michael, so does anybody know what the average deposit cost for? One minute, it's one thing I haven't quite got into yet. the average deposit cost. My company for unladen, I believe they charged me for like my deposit. I think it was like $300, something like that. 200. I don't know what it was. I think it was $200. $200 plus your first month payment, which for me is like $230, $240. I can't remember right now. Somewhere in there for 1 million unladen. Should pay different between tow behind or fifth wheel. Richard, it just depends on your company. Synergy does it different than other companies. Other companies do it differently than other companies. Synergy pays regional. There's a difference in regional, and there's a difference in CDL or non-CDL, and then there's a difference in hot or old and normal loads. So if you go south, that is a lesser pay. If you go west or you go east or whatever, those are higher paying regions. If you do a CDL load, that's at least 10 cents more, probably even higher than that, versus a non-CDL load. And then if there's a hot or old load, which means they are desperate to get that thing there tomorrow as soon as possible, then they will throw even more money on there. I've seen it up above $2 a mile, $2.05 is the highest I've seen it. So in this time of desperation, all these companies, they're throwing money out the door to get these trailers delivered. Let's see. What about the bond you have to pay up front? Gerard, so they do not make you pay $1,500 as soon as you walk through the door. They don't do that. What they do is they take 10% gross of every single load that you do. So $1,000 trip, $1,000 trip, which whatever the pay in miles would be, you would then put $100. You wouldn't even see it happen. You would see it on your report and be able to see and track it as it's building up to your bond account, that bond maximum or whatever. But they would take $100 from you out of your second pay. So beforehand and then after the fact, when you settle up, called the settlement, that's going to be your time where they take the $100 out of your check or whatever you want to call it, and they will build that up to the whatever that bond account is supposed to be at Synergy. It's $1,500. I've heard other people at $1,000. I've heard other people at $2,000. Whatever your company says. And once you hit that 1,500 mark or whatever that number is, they will then stop taking your money. You can request to have them keep putting money in above. At least at Synergy, you can do that. That's your choice. I've got another video talking about that. You can check that out for yourself. Talking about that. So yeah. No pay up front. Yep, that's right. Mitchell. Oh, here we go. Mitchell, what's going on? What's up, big dog? How do you think it's going? Do you think it's going to get bad? I think it's with the current situation in our government and president situation stuff. I do think it's going to get close to as bad as it was, possibly even worse, but very close to what it was before. I think things are going to be shut down, and as someone had said, it's going to be a cold, dark winter, and we won't get into that. I've got my thoughts, but I think it's going to get rough, even though things are not actually that bad. So anyways, we'll just say that. Let's see. Howling Fun RV Adventures, what's going on? I've been RV transport for a couple months now, and I'm really enjoying it, but I have decided to get a CDL. Hey, that's awesome, man. You're going to have a lot more options. Getting your CDL is going to put you in a category where there's a lot less people who have CDLs. So if you're going to be pulling trailers, that means that when there's only 50 loads, when there's only like 50 loads on the board and half of them are CDLs, there's a much smaller pool of people who are able to even get those. So at the end of the day, when things get lean, all the non-CDL stuff goes quick. But CDL stuff is the thing that goes last. So if you're looking to get your CDL, that is very awesome. You're kind of setting yourself up for more success, more potential success at least. And that's awesome to hear. Congratulations, man. Let's see. Strike has been canceled. Okay, Alan. Gotcha. Different companies pay differently. For example, at MapleTree, they pay the same for travel trailers or fifth wheels, and one rate for everything besides East, which is more. Gotcha, Alan. Yeah, other companies do other things. It's not just one size fits all. They decide what they're going to do, how they're going to divide up the country, and be able to say it's reasonable. They want the matter of fact is they want to encourage the loads that are most needed for them, that are harder to push out. And so going south is not that hard to push out on most companies. Most people like going in the south because it's going to be warmer, it's going to be nicer, it's vacation spots, all those things, compared to going out west and traveling through the mountains in the middle of nowhere. That's harder for most people to decide to actually do that. So definitely they incentivize different areas around the country. And Alan, you're definitely right on that, man. Jeffrey, was it Kara's cooking that sealed the deal? I got to tell you, she does not play games. She is a very good cook, and I'm very grateful to her for that. I can't cook to save my life. My cooking includes, yes, I'd like a large pizza, pepperoni, and can I get like a 2-liter? That's my cooking. It ain't pretty, but yeah, she is so good at so many things I am so terrible at, and I'm so grateful for her, and to have her, and I want to be a help to her in areas where maybe I'm better in, and we can be a team. So that's the whole point. But yeah, she does not play games cooking. Richard, thanks, Alan. Kenneth, will COVID take the industry down? Well, it already temporarily did. It can do it again, I'm sure, and depending on our leadership of our country, whether it's COVID or just people having ideas, it can definitely happen again. So we will see together. Let's see. Johnny, I'm going to Synergy for Orientation Tuesday. That's awesome, Johnny. Congratulations, man. Let us know how it goes, and what you think was good about the orientation, what was bad. If you have any questions that didn't get answered or whatever, let us know about that in the future, next Sunday or something. That'll be cool to know. Mike, it's dead slow over here at Horizon, and the app is down. Okay, Mike, sorry to hear that. It's just kind of a funny season that we're in, guys. It's this is pretty turbulent times. Certainty is not at an all-time high. So yeah, I hope the best for you guys over there at Horizon. Hopefully things pick up for you. It seems like Synergy, when they build up inventory, it seems like Horizon then follows after. I'm just hearing that pattern. What I see on the load board, I see in our yards, and then compared to what I hear from other guys, it seems like right after Synergy gets a whole boatload, Horizon gets a whole bunch. I don't know if that's true or not. It just happened to sound like that. But who knows? But yeah, Synergy's rolling right now. We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trailers all over the place in all of our yards, pretty packed out. So, but that doesn't mean they can be delivered, tomorrow. So there's that as well. Let's see. Upstate, I got CDL 18 years. Was driving for Warner Express. Wow, CDL for 18 years, man. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of miles, I bet. Wow. Okay, driving for Warner. Okay. I love South. Hey, I do too, man. It's beautiful. It's flat for the most part. Excuse me. Yeah. Big E, CDL test for transport, RV transport, the same as big rigs. Yes, it is. It's the same CDL A, Class A, that allows you to operate up to like 80,000 pounds. So definitely the same thing there. Let's see here. Jason, hello. I just got here. What's going on, Jason? Glad to have you. Mike, it's hit and miss with the load board. Yeah, 300 one week, maybe 100 next. This week was super slow. Yeah, Mike, definitely with you on that. Synergy's the same way right now. Does Synergy require a full mud flap? Johnny, I've heard somebody say that they do now. No one's told me a thing. So I don't know if they do now or not, but they haven't for the last 4.5 years, I can tell you that. Frank, it looks like my dispatch told me that I should run some Albany, Syracuse, Buffalo to start. Looking forward to ride those all back from Quebec. Gotcha. Gotcha there. Huh. Frank, let us know how that goes with the New York's new toll system and everything. I've got someone here right next to me here. She's not the one making the noises. That's the dog. What? Here is Miss Kara. Oh, we're knocking things over. We're knocking things over here. Here she is. This is Miss Kara. Howdy. See, Sean, got to run. Throw this guy a few bucks if you can. He has a lot of knowledge the RV truck industry and truck setup and maintenance. Plus, he has a heart of gold. Show him some love, folks. Sean, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that, and you're awesome, man. Have a great night, and I'll catch you later on the phone maybe sometime, man. See ya. Let's see. Jeffrey, when you use your gravity feed auxiliary fuel tank, what prevents it from overflowing? Well, the filling I know the tank
Can't
drains.
get your trap to work on here?
No, it won't work. I have to use this. I don't know why.
That stinks.
Let's see. Jeffrey, depending on the pressure of your gas cap, I think it's possible that can happen where it could overflow. But I ran gravity feed and it was fine. I just kept my tank filled up, topped off, and the pressure from the tank and everything did not force its way out any other way. So I didn't have any issues with that. I would look into that, ask somebody at Dan's or Dooley Depot or something like that. Frank says hi. Hi, Miss Karen.
I'm not talking, so I don't know anything about trucks. So. I just know that you have a big truck, and it has lots of miles on it. I've had to help you with several things, like
she has helped me. My belt.
What was it? Your belt? Oh man, that was.
What else? You helped me with my dash when I had to pull my whole dash off.
Yeah, I got you that nice tool that you use to get your lug
my
nuts
impact
off.
Driver. Oh my soul, saved my life. Yes, that was huge. Let's see here. How much is the big flap at Dan's? Upstate, I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure. He says, hi, miss. Hi, congrats. Johnny, thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Alan, I never turned the valve on my tank open. My main tank was at the half tank mark. Gotcha, Alan. Dakota, is there any YouTuber that does RV transport hauling doubles or triples? Dakota, I don't know. Anybody in the chat know? I'm not sure about that. Doing doubles or triples on that. Mike, $90 Camping World for the full length mud flap. Gotcha, Mike. Thanks for that info. Let's see. Frank, glad you got a ring, Kara. Yep.
There it is.
She can show it to you. There it is. It's real.
Do you tell them how you picked out the ring?
I did not.
Oh, you don't have to answer that.
I did not. Congrats, by the way, you too. Thanks, Alan, man. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Richard, I'm going to get my CDL as I retire out of military. Thank you for your service, Richard. Thank you so much. Lakewood Call offers this for free to service members. That is awesome. Oh, my word. Wow. That's very cool. And by the way, much deserved for anybody in the military. Wow. Thanks for your service, Richard. Absolutely. Johnny, haven't seen one. I don't know what we're talking about. Wait, what did he say before? Oops. Okay, he didn't. Okay. Let's see. I only have a single rear wheel currently. Does this increase my chances at loads even with a single rear wheel? Richard, yes, it does. So if you don't have a CDL, which I'm assuming is why you're asking about this, a single rear wheel will be a smaller GVWR, which means you will be able to haul more than I could. So a 2012 2500 versus my 2012 3500 rear wheel drive. Dual wheel. Can't talk.
Dual wheel.
Dual rear wheel drive. Whatever.
Wheel.
My GVWR is 12,300. Pretty much all 2500s are 10,000 GVWR. So you will be able to haul an additional 2,300 pounds when it comes down to it. So that means that when it comes time for slow seasons, you will be able to pick loads that I could not. Because if I try to do that, that would put me overweight. Wow, nice. Full length with Dan's is 250 and up. Thank you, Alan. You are the man with the plan. You got the information. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Alan. John, what's going on, man? Glad to have you here. You guys just had to jump on. Say amen. So happy for both of you.
Ryder, get down.
Ryder's crashing. He's a party crasher here.
He's dead.
Let's see here. So happy for both of you guys. God's will do great things in y'all's marriage. The girls and I say, God bless. We love you. So excited. Thanks so much, John. I appreciate that message. And I hope you have a great night tonight. But, yeah, we just got out of church earlier today, and they had a little surprise, little reception for us.
You knew about it.
I knew about it. I talked to Pastor before the other day. But, yeah, had a great time and having a good time tonight. So, yeah. John Keel, congratulations, you two. Thanks so much, John. Appreciate that. Johnny, haven't seen a double or multi on YouTube. Yeah, I haven't either. Upstate's laughing his head off, man. Tim, thanks for your service. Jason, do you know anyone that runs an older truck? Older truck as in like before 2010 or I'm running a 12. That's probably that's old, but not too old. 5.9 or 7.3. I've seen some other guys who have like a 5.9 as a backup truck, or I think a 7.3. A few guys, I've met a while ago, but definitely they are out there, just not that many. Tim, are you going to film the wedding? Tim, I'm probably going to. I'm probably going to record behind the scenes stuff on my end.
So you can't record because you're going to be in the wedding. So.
Well, yeah, but before the actual like standing up there, I'm sure we'll have somebody doing pictures and do video stuff, and I'll just set the GoPro up in the back of the church or whatever.
Chris do it.
Yeah, we'll have Chris, my ninja buddy, do it.
Mr. Ninja,
sneaking around and hiding around the building.
He hides. It's pretty good.
Let me know if there is some chili for takeout from Kara. Oh yeah.
I
think I'm gonna have to close it down. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to not allow any takeout from Kara.
What?
It's all gonna go to me. I reserve the right. I will be. I will be married to her, so I get dibs. So deal with it. No, just kidding.
Well, at least you can share the recipe, so people can make it.
It's fire.
It's really not that hard to make.
It's fire. Oh my soul. Chris Moore, I run 0459. Okay, he's got it. Yeah. Alan, Johnny King, I'm really thinking about getting a YouTube channel going. I'm towing haul semi truck, but I've ran a step deck and ran a ramp, all doing transport. That's awesome, Alan. If I can help any way I can on the YouTube side of stuff, to help out in any way, let me know. Any way I can help, share what I've learned on YouTube. Anytime, man, let me know. We'll set up a phone call or something. And anything I can do to help. Richard, beautiful couple. You are marrying up. Just saying. Hey, for real, dude.
Not just because of the chili.
She's the chili is included, but it's not because of just the chili. I'll tell you that. She's awesome. Chris Moore started 3 weeks ago. Gotcha. My golden retriever passed last week. He was 15. I miss him. He was my baby. Oh man, Upstate. I'm so sorry. 15 years. That's a long time. My dog Ryder.
Big Al.
My dog Big Al. He lasted about 15 years. We were on the road for the full the first 3 years when I was on the road, and he was my travel buddy, and we did everything together out on the road. So I definitely feel for you, and I'll be praying for you. That's a tough loss, man. Dogs, they're
your best friends.
They are our best friends. We we might think, oh, it's just a dog, it's just a pet, it's just an animal. But man, they become part of the family. They've got personalities, and we just miss them. And I understand that, seriously. So that's rough. I'm sorry about that. Frank, I will pick up from you, Daniel.
You talking about the chili?
I think so. Tim, you could do a live stream that day. Oh, for the wedding? Okay, Tim. I'll just have my phone in my pocket, and I'll just show the whole room.
Just don't bring it in the bathroom.
I'll just have to turn off my notifications. So
just don't bring it in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll turn it off at the back.
That'd be out there.
Let's see. Jeffrey, Stewart's orange cream soda at the reception. Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Like a chocolate, like a chocolate fountain. Well, you get yourself like an orange cream.
Oh yeah, bubbly fountain. I'm sticking my head into that thing.
Where's Daniel? He's sticking his head in the fountain.
He turned orange. Yeah, definitely down for that, Jeffrey. Jason, my dog is my baby. Hey, man, for real. My little baby is 70 pounds now, and he's got a lot of love in him, a lot of craziness, but I understand they're not a kid, and I know people, might get upset, oh, your dog's not a kid, stop treating him like a human being, but hey, man, I don't have a kid, and I love my dog to death. He loves me, and we just have a great time, so absolutely. Sorry for your loss. That would be awesome. Thanks. Yes, I've watched videos on how to get going. I have a lot of questions. So, yes, I will be back in Millbury tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, Alan, seriously, if you can go to my website, HighMileageHelper.com, and just do like a phone consultation thing. It's just a way to keep me organized. It doesn't cost any money or anything. But, yeah, if you can just set up a time for us to talk on the phone, and then I will try to help any way I can. I've got some resources that I still have. I've helped a handful of other people out on YouTube in RV transport and not. Any way I can help, man, for real. I mean, the truth is, the more knowledge we can get out there and we can show and help people, the better off other drivers are going to be, the more money they'll make, hopefully more money they'll save. The mistakes will be less and less. And it just helps the whole space. There's no YouTube channel out there that's my enemy. They are only other people who are trying to help as well, hopefully. And at the end of the day, anybody can subscribe to anybody they want to. They can subscribe to 500 people. So there's, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, the name of the game is helping people. And so if I can help you help other people, boom, we're killing it. That's awesome. So we got little Bella here. Let's show her. Yeah, there's little Bella. Little baby Bella. She likes licking underneath my beard. Oh, and apparently above it too.
She's so cute.
Oh my word. Let's see here. Oh dear, we're getting wild.
Sorry, I had to bring the dog in.
Oh yeah.
We saw
Oh yeah.
So we had to show Bella.
They both get
I
a.
don't know if anybody likes
Let's
Bella
not eat the
either.
napkin. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Pro Tim. Frank, I got a nice Bernese Mountain Dog, but she won't run with me. Frank, gotcha. Wow. Bernese Mountain Dog.
I don't know.
Mountain, huh? Jason, Chris Moore, how's it holding up? My dog is smarter than your honor roll student. Very good, very good. Michael, new channel called High Mileage Wedding. There you go. Love it, Michael. Brad, evening just joining. What's going on, Brad? Glad to have you, man. That's awesome. Frank, I want a gravity feed also, and like Jeffrey said before, as they ran through, does not have a cap. I'm scared a bit. Oh, that's the difference. Oh, my word. I'm sorry. I didn't think about that. Yeah, having a 13 with no cap. I'm stuck in the old truck mindset. My 12 has a cap. I don't have def. And so, yeah, that caught me off guard there. I would just call Dan's or Dooley Depot or Promoter or someplace and ask them to say, hey, you tell me. Hopefully they would actually give you the answer, besides trying to take your money or whatever. But Dan's, I definitely believe would help you with that if you're trying to figure that out for gravity feed. Absolutely. I've had my costly lessons that hopefully will save someone some money and time. Alan, that's the ticket, man. I've had so many failures. I don't know how I actually come across on my videos, but I've had so many failures and so many stupid failures in my only 5 years now of driving, and it's just been so dumb that I'm just like, man, there's got to be somebody else out there that might come across this, and hopefully I can help in some way. So, any way we can help, that's the ticket. Let's see here. John, boxers are awesome dogs. John, I'll tell you, I've had an opinion about boxers. I didn't think Bella was going to make it. I thought either she would kill me or I would kill her. She just stresses me out, or she did when she was younger. She's 3 and just turned 3. I thought either I'm going to murder this dog and she's just never going to be heard of again, or she's going to kill me because I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? You are psychotic. What is going on right now? Speaking of it, she's jumping over the golden retriever, but so anyways, I now love her. My patience has grown. I love that I call her Squirrel Pony. It's an inside joke. So a year or 3 years ago, when she got bigger, got taller, longer, everything, I basically started calling her a Squirrel Pony because she gallops or whatever like a pony, but she's real squirrely and she's always just all over the place. And so I call her Squirrel Pony. And so when I say that around other people, they're like, wait, what? Squirrel Pony? That's weird. And it's just an inside joke, but let's call her the Squirrel Pony. And She's got a great heart of gold now. She listens. For the most part, her bladder is conditioned, and we don't have issues. But she's still a work in progress, just like I am, and so we're both still alive somehow. So, anyways, let's see. Tim, I got married 33 years ago in July. Outside wedding. Boy, did I sweat. I don't know if it was the heat or getting married. Tim, I got to tell you, I'll be sweating. I'll be crying. I'll probably be drooling. I'll probably have stuff coming out of my ears. Yeah, we're getting a little too rowdy here.
Ryder. Hey.
Ryder.
Stop. Come here.
Chill. Sorry. Yeah, I'll probably be leaking from my whole head. It'll just be like I just came back from war or something.
Keep it
I'm just going to be stressing out, and it's just going to be great. But yeah, I feel that, Tim. Chris, my 2004 Ram has a brand new motor, flywheel, and clutch with a few other things. So your mileage may vary, but so far the truck has done well the last 3 weeks, which is about 10,000 miles. Hey, gotcha, man. Chris, you're making it happen. That's awesome. Kenneth, been married twice. Now I love married my truck. Kenneth, married your truck. I got you, man. Brad, are you guys close to Huntington? My nephew lives by the college there. Yeah, Kara went to Huntington. For 1 year? 2 years? What was it?
2 years.
2 years.
2012, 2014.
Yeah, it was at least one.
Huntington University, yeah.
Yep, Huntington University there.
Huntington College.
Yep.
It's
So yeah, we're
it's like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Off yet.
Yep.
I don't know which direction.
So Alan, on the gravity feed tanks, you just want to open the valve after it gets down enough to not overflow the main tank. Gotcha. Steve, does a 3/4 ton like a you on how big of trailers you can tow? A 1 ton. Okay. So if you don't have a CDL, then you're actually going to be able to pull more than me technically. A 3/4 ton is going to probably be 10,000 GVWR. A 1 ton is going to be anywhere from 12.3 to 14,000 GVWR. So that means you will be able to pull, since 26 is going to be your limit. If you are not CDL-A, you are going to be able to haul more than I could with my 1 ton. So you'll have more options than I even do right now. I can only pull up to 13.7. You'll be able to pull 16,000 if your truck can actually handle that, depending on how old it is. John, I've had 4 boxers and 1 was stressful. I understand. We got the squirrel pony of the bunch, and she was the smallest one. But I love her to death.
A story about her.
Yeah.
So I got her from she was on Craigslist. Some guy was selling like 6. There were 6 of them in a litter. And so you had to put money down to, keep, that your dog would be yours. Well, I couldn't wait and decide, what their personality is going to be. So I put money down for the dog. And then the owner that was breeding them, he would send videos, updates, and he would send me a video, and he was like, hey, this is the one you picked. And here is my dog. Out of all 6 of them, she was the one that he took a video where he was standing up and the dogs were swimming around him, and he was making noise and stuff. And here you see Bella, she comes out of she comes out from nowhere, and she just literally launches over 2 of her siblings. And he's like, that's your dog. And I said, that's the one I'm getting.
She's the one crawling over everybody else.
She
literally climbing across.
And I was like,
what?
That's the dog that I'm getting.
That's the crazy nut job dog we're getting, huh? Oh my. Love her to death, but she almost died.
She didn't almost die.
Well, I almost killed her. Yeah. Let's see. Do not buy DEF at the pump. You can buy 2 gallons at Walmart. So, yeah, upstate. Just as long as I hear about the DEF, that it does not go bad over time and cause other issues. Definitely the cheaper route to go, though. Alan, you can get an electric valve that can be controlled inside the truck. That way, when you see the main tank getting low on fuel, you just flip the switch. Alan, that's what I did when I first started out with my gravity feed. That's exactly what I did. It was called like a selector valve, and essentially I just wired it up to a switch inside the cab, hit the button, and it opens up from one valve to the other, which then allows the flow to go through. So very, very easy to hook up. I got my valve at like Advanced or O'Reilly's or whatever. Nothing crazy, so not bad at all. Didn't take too much time to actually hook it up either. Let's see. Cody Whitlock, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. And saw what you. I think you put something on Facebook too about that. So thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Brad, cool. Both him and his wife Ashley went to Huntington about the same time. Oh, really?
Wait.
Gotcha. His wife Ashley.
2012 and 2014.
Babies. Stop.
Let me see.
Brad. I'm sorry, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember an Ashley from there?
I mean, there was a small amount of people.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. I was a youth ministry major, but it's a small community.
Chris, Ellen, I ran in between the fuel cell and the filler neck. Yep, where I had tapped into it with a touch. So all you have to do is flip the switch when you need diesel. Boom, Chris. Yes, sir. Chris, yes. David. Hi, Daniel. Just getting in. Congratulations to both of you. Wish you all the happiness and God bless. Thanks so much, David. Appreciate that. And it's just been so exciting to, on this channel. First of all, it's very strange to have this large of an audience. And I didn't know if anybody would really care or whatever. Some people just love weddings, love, engagements and stuff. But with a channel mostly of just men doing this industry, it's been really neat.
Bella.
They're attacking each other again. It's been really encouraging and really nice to see just so many people reaching out and just with encouragement, love, and just prayers. And it's just been really, really, really neat to. Yeah, the dogs are just kind of. You remember that cartoon where they would just go just berserk, and that's basically the two dogs. But they love each other. They don't actually hurt each other, but so yeah. Let's see. Can you compare being CDL and 250? A Highway. Very good question. CDL load. Okay, so CDL load means you're going to be able to. And let's see.
Wait.
Brian and Ashley Myers. Did you see that?
Wait, that's.
Oh.
Wait a second. No, you said Brad, not Brian.
Brian and Ashley Myers.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, she was.
Brad. She knows.
She was no. She was on my she was. Yeah, I know Ashley. Yeah.
Small world.
Yeah, I know her. I'm friends with her on Facebook. I know her.
They're friends on Facebook. How about that? Wow.
I know Ashley.
That's very cool. Ohio, back to you. Sorry about that. That's okay. It's fine. No problem. Okay, so just trying to pros and cons. So CDL, you're automatically going to be able to pull a lot more. You're going to have more options overall, especially in the lean times. I've already kind of said that earlier in the chat. You're going to be getting paid more, so more options, higher pay technically, versus so no CDL in the 250. So definitely you're not going to have as many options. You'll be getting better fuel economy probably in that F250, and you'll probably fit through a car wash. That's how I break it down. I'm sure there's other ways to look at it, but having more options, higher pay, being able to haul overall more. If you ever went into Hot Shot or those kind of, Bella's just licking my elbow like it's a lollipop. Okay.
Just trying to settle them down so they're not like being.
Yeah, they're all over the place. So that's how I would break it down, essentially. So yeah, Brian and Ashley Myers. Upstate my 350 pulls 24,000. Very good, very good. Alan, CDL and everything will allow you to haul bigger trailers for more money. You have to watch GVWR. Yeah, Alan. I would say overall there's more benefit. Obviously, CDL 350. But if you don't have ideas of going bigger someday, or you want to be a little bit more smaller scale, you're not wanting to get crazy with things, not get your CDL. You want better fuel economy when you are empty, depending on your company. If you have backhauls, if you don't have backhauls, that's just your choice on that. But you guys you didn't reach your mushroom because you are awesome. I appreciate that, Frank. Thanks so much, man. Alan, 250 and CDL will limit you on what you can haul because of it being a 250. Yeah. Yeah, if it's non-CDL and 250, that's one thing. But if you did have a CDL and try to do the 250, you're really gonna be limiting yourself on some of those things. So yeah. Chris, second year Indiana for a 34 from Texas loss. So yeah, should roll out of here Tuesday morning. Wow, Chris, I got you, man. Gary, Indiana is not the place to be stuck at. I hope you are safe and you have ways to protect yourself because that place is ridiculous. Wow. Brad, non-CDL goes by actual weight over vehicle. If it was CDL, it goes. Brad, maybe at your company that's how they do it. My company does not do it that way. They go by GVWR for non-CDLs. So some companies may go by actual, others don't. That's just depending on your company. So there are differences in that area. More cost for CDL with registration, IFTA, and such. Gotcha, John. Frank, yes, I just realized that I don't fit in car wash. Sad note. Yeah, I got to tell you, man, my dually 2012, I'm terrible about it, but I really need to get some I need to be getting car washes. I've got a power sprayer, but who wants to be power spraying for hours, messing with your truck on top of regular maintenance and repairs when you could just be not doing that at all. So let the Lord wash your truck while you're driving down the road someday when it's raining, you know. There is a laser car wash that I can actually fit my truck in if I take off my receiver. So anyways, I don't do that as much as I should, but yeah. Let's see. Tim, Daniel, my beard was the color of your beard when I was your age, and now it is white. Yeah, I apparently have a little bit of white going on here. And then right here, I got some type of reverse. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the same thing on my hands. I've got like this color. It's called vitiligo or vita something or other, where the skin turns like albino white. And I think I got on like my neck here as well, my elbow. And basically, it just turns the pigmentation in any hair white, no pigmentation at all. And so the hair is right. I believe it's a part of that as well. So pretty weird, but yeah, I'm sure I'm in store for some white hair going on here with this madness, and it'll be great. I do need to lose some weight, but across the board, my image, I'm losing hair here. It's thinning out pretty good, and it is what it is. I'm grateful to be alive, and it is what it is with my body. So yeah. Alan, if I were to do a pickup, I get 1 ton single rear wheel, 2-wheel drive. Alan, I'm with you, man. For me, I would probably go down to a 2500 because I am not going to be CDL, and I never will be. I don't think. I don't have that intention at all in the future. So. But yeah, single rear wheel, 2-wheel drive. That's kind of where I'm going to. I've already had one transfer case explode or implode, whatever, and that's kind of where I'm at. I'm with you. Gary, Indiana is the armpit of the Great Lakes. Oh dear. Yep. Horizon requires that you register your truck at 26,000. Michael, gotcha. 2-wheel versus 4-wheel. Jason, in this industry, you're probably never going to need 4-wheel drive. And if you do, out on the road hauling campers, you probably shouldn't be out on the road because it's going to be too dangerous for you to stop. The problem is not starting. The problem is stopping. That's always our problem on the on the road. We can get going, but can we stop when we need to when things get dicey out on the road? So I would say 2-wheel drive because your transfer case, depending on the make and the model, that transfer in your front drive shaft's always going to be spinning to that front differential. Mine is. I don't know about others. Some do, some don't. Less fuel economy, more maintenance, and if it blows and it is always turning, that means you're going to have to replace that before you can go anywhere. You're not going to be able to just disconnect your front drive shaft and go without it. In some cases, which is in mine, you can't just go disconnect it and just go about your business. That will mess up your front differential. I was told by 2 different people. So that's my thought on it. Chris took a 44 foot last week and got 8 MPG and got a backhaul from Albuquerque back to Bristol. Wow, gotcha. Wow. 12.7 with that bumper and then 21. Gotcha. I'm planning to get a 350 thinking dual. After thinking dual rail with 4x4, but not decided. Man, I would just say the having the transfer case, having the 4x4, it's not a horrible thing, especially with the dually. I can definitely understand that needing that 4-wheel drive to be able to help, because sometimes with those 4 in the rear, you might be just digging yourself in a hole. So I definitely understand that, especially some of these yards out there. Some of the sketchy dealerships might be just a mud pit. I've seen that as well. So yeah, definitely understand that, and I wouldn't blame you at all. I have a Ram 3500 rear wheel drive, dual rear wheel, and 4x4. So definitely understand that. I was a gunsmith at for 2.5 years. Looked them up. Very pretty guns. Trust me, I'm rolling hot. Woo, Chris! No kiddie games. Love it. I love it. That is awesome. Versus the regular license, unless you get a semi or not RVs, then you have if the ELD and apportion plates. So you go is a no. Yep, Alan, definitely on that. Ben, hi from South Dakota. Awesome, Ben. Great to have you, man. Ben, weren't you like in some crazy storm last week or something? You were stuck somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I'm glad you're alive and you're out of that. Gerard, me too. I was thinking a Ford F-250. Gotcha. Yeah. Love your channel. Hey, thanks, Gunnar. Good. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at this, but thank you so much. Thank you for that. Jason, thank you, Chris. Dude, you're my brother or something because I have the same skin problem as you. Chris, man, it's the real deal. I was very, very insecure about this when it first started happening. And other people around me were like, oh, what's going on? But to be honest, I'm at a place where I'm secure in myself and in my body. And the good thing is I'm a Christian and I believe this is not my home. I'm here for a certain amount of time, but I'm going to be in heaven with God for eternity. And I'm just kind of passing through here. So problems with my skin. I do need to lose some weight just to be able to be more mobile and hopefully last as long as I can here. But not too worried about it now. But it still kind of gets worse every once in a while on my knuckles and stuff like that. If you can see, but looks kind of crazy. But it's kind of hard to notice it now. I'm in the winter time. It really gets noticeable. But yeah, so I'm with you on that. Frank, my little day on Friday, I did reset my MG and got 11.7. Gotcha, Frank. 11.7 for that was two loads you did at like 800 something bucks or 900 bucks. That's awesome. Love my former got me out of a bad sand. Gotcha, upstate. I've used my 4x4 before. Crazy places down in Texas where you get off the beaten path because a semi rolls over on the main road, which happened, and then you take back roads, which are super sketchy, and then you get stuck because that happened to me. I've had to use the 4x4 on my truck, so I definitely get that. What am I doing? Michael, all right, guys. Have a good night. Still have a 9 to 5 I'm doing till January. Gotcha, Michael. Thanks so much for all the vids and help. Peace out, brother. Hey, Michael, have a great night, man. Appreciate it. Stay safe and hopefully be able to get out of that 9 to 5 and get out on the road. That'll be awesome. Let's see. What does you require for insurance? Do you have anything beyond that to protect yourself? So we have unladen insurance that they require. Unladen insurance is anything when you are unloaded. When you are loaded to their camper, you are operating underneath their insurance, their cargo, their full liability, all that stuff. And then you will need your, what am I saying? You will need your unladen insurance, and most companies either require like $500,000 or $1 million worth of insurance. You can see the dogs playing with the thing in the back there. So I just require the 1 million with Synergy, and that covers me across the board. Unlimited mile range. Some companies ask, what's your range of, the radius of where you're, picking them up from. I have unlimited on that. So, also, some people might choose to make an LLC and limit the liability. Obviously, LLC, limiting liability corporation or whatever, to be able to, if you were to have an accident or something, you're not personally being sued. The LLC is, so you're not going to, lose your home or anything crazy. Tim, good night, man. Yeah, I'm stuck in a snowstorm in Deer Lodge, Montana. Oh man, I got stuck on a pass in Wyoming for 6 hours. Oh, or Washington. Oh my word, man, dude, you're a trooper. You're just You're out there getting stuck everywhere, man. Hope you're all right. It's like Gunner, but spelled with a A. Gonna. Okay, have a blessed night. Okay, appreciate it, man. Have a great night. Catch you later. Alan, I'm headed to bed. So, anyways, thanks, Daniel. I will definitely get on your website and request more of your brain. Alan, can't wait, man. Anytime I can help, I'll send you anything I got and try to help, man. So that'll be awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Tim, Alan, good night. Good night, Tim. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to, we're at an hour 25, and I really do appreciate you joining me tonight on this live chat. I just wanted to spend time with you and answer questions and be able to have my fiance here with me and be able to have a good time tonight. So, yeah, I'll just answer this last one. Ohioan, how's that side gig doing? So I just had, if you saw my last video, which was me proposing to Miss Kara here, I did show just a brief little part of my dumpster rental. First time renting out a dumpster to some people. So that was pretty cool. I've done it one time so far. I'm going to be building my website for that business and then trying to market it and get it out for ads and stuff to be able to reach more people around where I live. So that's kind of the side business going on right now. I have other things in other areas I'm working on as well. But that's my main thing, that dumpster rental business. So anyways, Ohio, thanks for the good info. Good night. Thank you for love chat. Have a great night. Thanks, Jason, Ben, John, with 4 legs, and congratulations again. And I really appreciate it, guys. Have a great night tonight. Stay safe out there, especially you, Ben. You're getting stuck everywhere. And we'll catch you next time. God bless, guys.